Greetings, family. Peace, love, and positive thinking. Thank you for joining. Today's vlog is going to be about a situation that happened last week between superstar Chris Brown and Miss California, who has been dethroned by the name of Bailey Curran. Last week, Bailey accused Chris of pulling a gun on her and kicking her out of his house. The reason for that is, well, we'll get into that. But first, let's get a little history on who Bailey Curran is. Bailey, she won Miss California. She has been dethroned because there was some nude photos that surfaced, and they found out that she lied on some issues, so she had been dethroned. She, the pageant requested that she return the crown and that she return the sage, and she has not done return either. So she is a thief. She is a liar. Back in New York, she is wanted for a case of larceny and grand theft, where she is accused of stealing a woman's Louis Vuitton purse that had a Michael Kors wallet and $200 in it. And when she was being chased down, she disposed of the Louis Vuitton purse, but she was found with the Michael Kors wallet. Go figure that one. Anyways, last week being over Chris Brown's house, apparently Chris Brown knows who Bailey is. She knows Chris Brown. They've hung out before, but this particular day she was over. She was invited over through a friend of her of theirs, and she went out and was in the hot tub. And these are words by Bailey, by the way. This is what she's claimed in her interview. She was out in the hot tub, and when she came in, she saw a friend of Chris Brown's who is a jeweler who was showing some diamond necklaces. Now, you know, I told you already that she has the pageant's crown and she wouldn't return that. Now she's seeing bling bling again. She's seeing some diamond necklaces, and in the interview she claimed that she saw one in particular, which was a cross. And she spoke, when she talked about that necklace, she lit up like a Christmas tree, like it was Christmas almost. And she was very excited when she spoke about this cross diamond necklace. Nonetheless, I think she annoyed the jeweler, which Chris Brown got wind of that, and then he yelled at her that you women never pay attention, you girls don't pay attention, get out. And basically what I took from that is that he set some ground rules with these females when they show up at his house, and he probably told these girls, don't put your hands on anything. And here she comes all excited, and in the interview, remember in the TMZ interview, she claims that no, I didn't touch anything, but I would imagine that she probably did. She was so excited, she probably doesn't remember picking it up, but she probably put those meat hooks on those diamond necklaces, and that's why Chris Brown went off. White people don't understand, when we ask you to not do something in our homes, we mean it. And so here she is, she thinks she's Miss White Girl, that I can do anything, and she thought she would pick up the jewelry, probably, and they got mad at her and kicked her out. And shit was well deserved. I would have kicked her out too. Um, so she claims that she got kicked out and left her shoes and a cell phone inside the house, so someone had to go back in and get it. And when they brought it out, they wanted her to sign a NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. Well, of course, she refused to do that. And she claims that she ran away. She ran for her life. And so she ran and hid under a car. And then she called the police and TMZ. Well, she had to call TMZ because she wants to be a model and an actress. Because in the first article that came out about Bailey Curran, it mentioned about 4 different times that she was a model and aspiring actress. 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 And I kept wondering, why is it that they keep repeating that? And then now that everything has taken place and she's been on all the shows, doing all kinds of interviews because it's involving Chris Brown, who happens to be a black man, a well-known superstar at that. Now, during this time when she hid under the car, apparently she texted a friend of hers, and this friend corroborated this that she did in fact text him, and she apparently uh, made suggestions to the fact that she wanted to set up Chris Brown, that she was mad at him because he kicked her out. She, how dare you kick out a white woman? How dare you kick me out? And so here she is um, now claiming that, well, Chris put a gun to my head, or he put a gun in my face. She keeps changing the story on it, but she's a liar. She's a liar, just like Ryan Lochte, the Olympic swimmer, the white guy. You guys lie. You try to make out like you don't, but you lie also. You try to make out like everybody else is bad, but you are bad also. You don't tell the truth. We've heard from Native Americans that white men speak with forked tongue. We understand what that means. It means that you don't never tell the truth, or you don't tell the truth. I won't say never, I won't use that word, but you don't tell the truth. And the problem here is that Bailey Corinne, with her criminal record and her lying, just like Ryan Lochte, they're liars. You cannot trust them. So why would the DA want to arrest Chris Brown? The DA has it out for Chris Brown. The DA probably has it out for a lot of black men down in LA who have a lot of money. So here it is, Chris Brown had to spend $250,000 just to get out of jail. This is some BS. And this is what happens when you're famous and you're black and you have money. Constantly involved with some nonsense because of some Europeans. And that's really hard. It's harsh to say, and it's probably really harsh for you to hear this when I say that, but it's the truth. Europeans, you do this. You do this to black people. You claim that we're lazy, but yet you're lazier because you try to get our money by pulling shenanigans and stunts like this. And right now, I'm just speaking of Bailey Curran because she's the one that's doing this with her lying, thieving self. You can't trust her. And if it doesn't fit, you must quit. If it doesn't fit, you must quit. And right now, she needs to quit because she needs to quit lying. So family, I hope you are not falling for it. I hope you are giving your support to Chris Brown. I know he's done some way out things in his past. He's a young man still, just like we all have been. And when we are all young, we all, as youngsters, we do some crazy things that our parents just didn't understand. Chris is going through the same kind of thing. But he does need our support, especially when you have a damsel in distress, beach blonde, who is lying. And the sad thing about this story is it brought up a wound, a historical wound, where white women accuse a black man of rape when good and well the white woman forced herself most of the time on black slaves. And then when she was caught, she would claim that, oh, he tried to rape me. White women, you have done this throughout our history. And black men, for you to be so stupid, to keep falling for the white woman that you think is a trophy, shame on you. The black woman has always been the trophy. She's the one that gave civilization life. She gave you life. The black woman has always been the trophy. They've just positioned and propped up white women as trophies because they put them on the covers of magazines and in the newspapers and on TV and on the news and this and that and the other. So they bombard you with it and make you think that they're the trophies. No, they are not. The black woman has always been the trophy. That's why every other woman is always trying to mimic and be and look like the black woman. So with that said, family, I'm just going to end it off here because I don't want to get too far off track. This was really solely about the situation between Bailey Curran and Chris Brown. I give Chris Brown my support in this situation. I give him my support. Chris has been trying, and you know that post that he did on Instagram where he just went off. He went off and he was talking about Black Lives Matter and F the police and whatnot. I understand his anger, and for you people out there who, especially when you're black and you're sitting here commenting on Chris Brown's statement about Black Lives Matter, and you're like, oh well, I don't know about that. You guys are suckers. Black lives do matter. And if you're black, how could you even say that? I just heard this on the Breakfast Club. I heard Charlemagne. He mentioned about that about Chris. Well, I don't know about Chris saying that, and everybody's saying that. Well, I don't know about him saying about Black Lives Matter. Black lives do matter, and if you're black saying anything opposed to that, you are a puppet. I'm using that word to say it nicely. Just because I don't want to cause division with my brothers and sisters. I really want unity with our people. So I'm not going to put nobody down. But don't be a puppet. Black lives do matter, especially if you black. Recognize. This is Guru. Peace, love, and positive thinking. Always. Thanks for joining. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Peace out.